Well, if you're looking for more in your life, your career, your relationship, or just yourself, it all starts from within. It's a type of mental conditioning performance coach and author Ben Newman discusses in his new book, Uncommon Leadership. It takes an inside look at the minds and hearts of some of the most exceptional people, from athletes to CEOs. And we're joined right now by Ben Newman to talk about this and all the strategies leading up to it. So this is exciting. I mean, when you tap inside and you're able to bring that out, I mean, it really makes a difference, doesn't it?
Well, Javier, thank you for having me. And I know the real reason why you brought me is you want me to give Monty Williams secrets for Sunday for this game against the Lakers. That's why you really brought me, right?
You know, we're well, after a year that he already had, right, to be coach of the year, yeah, I think a lot of people are trying to tap those secrets.
Well, I'll tell you one of the things, and I think it relates to the question that you asked with how Monty Williams has showed up, is we as individuals have a choice as to what we focus on. Attitude, effort, belief every day is a choice. With everything we've gone through over this last year, there's so many fears, doubts, and uncertainties, and you focus on giving your best every day. The outcome, the byproduct, is winning. And I think Monty Williams is a fantastic example of what it means to empower and inspire a team to show up every day to put in the work. And I think it's a great lesson for us as individuals as we write our own stories.
Yeah, and we saw him change that franchise around. So, I mean, a lot of kudos to that. So, other than Monty Williams, who are some of the other bright minds that you were able to sit down and have the opportunity to spend some time with leading up to this book?
Well, it's not only spending time, I feel it's been the opportunity for me to learn from some exceptional leaders. You know, we all get knocked down in our lives, and when we're surrounded by great coaches and individuals and mentors to help lift us up, that's when we really learn how to win. And two that I'll highlight is Coach Saban at Alabama and Coach Chris Kleiman at Kansas State. I've had the opportunity to learn from and to work 7 years with Coach Kleiman, 4 years with Coach Saban. They're the two winningest coaches in all of college football over the last 20 years. And so to really learn from them, you hear things like the way you do one thing is the way you do everything from Coach Saban. And from Coach Kleiman, we find our edge in the details. It's those types of lessons that help us embrace and focus on the intentional choices that we make, finding the edge in the details to just learn what it means to win one day at a time.
You know, I'm sensing a theme here, and I know I've picked up that theme from many of the brightest folks out in the community and across the country. Winning and competition. It's important to add that into every element.
It's incredibly important. And one thing I would share, it's the burn that actually ignites that passion on a daily basis to want to win. Winning doesn't happen because we wake up and say we want to win. The Phoenix Suns can't just show up on Sunday and say we want to win the game. It's doing the things every single day and stacking days on top of each other, fueled by a burn, a fire inside of you that ignites why and purpose, that causes you to take the necessary action, that when you step onto that court on Sunday, there's a confidence and a belief in what the team can do together. And then the byproduct is winning. And you've seen that with the Suns, and you see it with great teams all across this country.
There's somebody at home, and you touched on it a second ago, saying we've been locked up for the last year. They want to come out of this bigger, better, and doing more. And perhaps they had been putting off something that they had planned to do with their life. What's your message to them?
Stay connected to what drives you. Don't wait on that sideline to see what happens. Choose to get in the game, that game of life. It doesn't have to be sports, the game of life. Whatever you are doing on your journey, choose to get into the game. We can all say how great we want to be, but we have to choose to step onto the field, to get into that ring of life and take action, because our daily action is what's going to tell the real story. Just take action. Don't worry about the results. Just be your best one day at a time with great action by winning just one day at a time.
I'm feeling your excitement. I'm feeling your energy. And all I can say at the end of this is put me in, coach. Put me in. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for having me, Javier.
Thanks for taking some time. The best of luck.